Hey, Nadia. Inga chekele nga. Na streaming live nga chekele. Ayo.
Two seats.
Laga. This is the sampling. Bay là bốn ngàn mét đấy.
View apa?
Dia tak baik.
Itu kali kilometer.
Ada biasa kata lah minggu lo kaju mukana. Dam besi. Biasa bay lah minggu dam. Không là phải không? Không là phải.
Pam kan?
Itu selalu mana?
Kamar kalau baju le engine. Alang ada bro.
Ada empty ya. And then you go back to where you've been from. Dali rasaka.
Dagrika.
Nak bidik na toto weri. Na liraki. But I was sleeping. Hello.
Alado. Dago piri lagi na sanga sana toto.
Audio. Na to kaya saborio. Ngal gugu dok tumal na.
Paramendo. Saya dengar apa bunga berasa kalau ada di ada program macam itu. Sebenarnya now tinggal. Tidak sempat apa. Isso só por cuidar ali.
Ik lot dikide denga ik moni no sala kale kale.
Basta ali aqui depois.
Poye. Poye for the secret.
E girou que lo table. Não table por dentro.
Life tag gele.
Pon hat. Isso tem table.
Kile akusele.
Berapa? Dino, message lah ana fake. Jack lo, soalnya dia telepon lo breaking lo.
Like that, kodong tu apa nanti? Ya, terus adik. It is okay. Halo. Oke gitu. Ini malas lah. Kila logo ya. Anggu gede ya. Nanti mesti jalan agak masuk Indo.
Lebih na start Indo. Pernah lepet nempel dulu Pak.
Yes, he's just trying to get my attention. I never tried.
What happened? You meant so much in our life. Oh, what did you do? Dulu pernah kapan dulu? Ani yang angger.
start. Bado. Dede, itu nggak kok kalau aja deh. Itu kok kalau nggak besu aja deh. Itu biasa sekarang aja. Kok kalau kade kungut lalu deh.
Members, hello. In our various capacities, I would like to say good afternoon. Is it morning still? Yeah, it is 10 something. It's morning. Good morning. You are most welcome to this place, and as we keep waiting for the next group in the smaller vehicle, I feel we need to do one or two things at the same time, because it is a farm visit. I would like to let us know that we are not going to sit for long. We are sitting here only to wait for the group remaining behind. And certainly, we shall receive some welcome remarks from the host so that they can lead us to where we can possibly learn for the purpose why we are here. Then as we still continue using this place, let us mind of what we have come with in our hands, the covers of those biscuits, the bottles. Let us keep them safe so that we can, with the time, dispose them at the right place. So I would like to welcome, unfortunately the chair organizing is not amidst us. Maybe as we wait for the chair organizing, I welcome the host head teacher to come and have 1 or 2 words. Then the chairperson, as he arrives, he will let us to do what we think we have come for. Please.
Just walk in. Thank you. Our desk officer. The proprietor of this place, Honorable James Baba, was been around here. Colleagues, head teachers, teachers of agriculture, and my dear students, good afternoon. Morning or afternoon? Okay, any can work. Thank you so much. I want to take this honor to welcome you to our first point of visit. As my chair walks in, you are well aware that today we are scheduled to visit 2 model farmers in West Nile. And this is the first place. We shall get more detail about this place. But the later I know is in Busia village. And this is a true model farmer that as we get to the field, we shall get to see what is here. I am happy that I'm also home. This place belongs to my uncle. I told you yesterday, but I'm called Lege, so I'm home. I'm happy to welcome you. Can I take this opportunity now and invite chair organizing, my brother Muki Isaiah, to welcome you briefly, then we move to what has brought her. Feel at home. May God bless you.
Yes, thank you very much. Our host head teacher, the desk officer, the initiator of this idea, Mr. Ndugu Ronald, our dear and beloved Honorable Member of Parliament of Koboko constituency, all participants in your various capacities, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank God that finally we are on this farm. What we had desired to see, we are now here. Let's give God a mighty clap. God has blessed us with the rain. For us among the Kakwa, when there is a blessing of rain, it is a welcome sight. And therefore, in your various capacities, we want to welcome you to this farm. Our dear and beloved Member of Parliament, who is a lead farmer here in Koboko, we are grateful to be here. And thank you for accepting us and for physically coming here today to even welcome us on this farm. My dear participants, with this experience that we are going to go through today, if you learn nothing, and if you do nothing after here, and remain the same, it means there's something wrong with you. This is not a time for making long speeches. We want to experience and see what is there. And therefore, allow me to say that we welcome the person in charge of this farm to come and take over so that we experience real life of what we have come for. Thank you very much. I wish everybody fruitful and successful deliberation and participation on this farm. God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Isaiah Mukir, the coordinator of this visit and the headmaster of Ayume Memorial School. I also want to recognize Mr. Ronald Dungu, the commissioner in charge of West Nile region and Northern Uganda for secondary schools. My own son, Ochen, headmaster of St. Luanga, for being part of this team. To begin with, you are all very, very good people, excellent people. You know what? Yesterday we had visitors from Palladium, a British company that is promoting climate smart activities to improve our environment, our climate. They heard about our farm and they wanted to visit. I tell you, it rained until late at night, so they were not even able to see the farm properly. But that rain was preparing for you, I believe. So you are very good people. You brought us a lot of rain. Now, the background to this place is that when I joined politics in 2006, I told the people of Koboko, I'll do two things. Mobilize for them programs from government to benefit them. Whether it is schools, whether it is maintenance of roads, health centers, that is what government is supposed to do, I'll mobilize for them. Then I also said, we have been in poverty for too long. It is time we change our lives. We can't continue to sleep in grass houses, walk barefoot. Our children go to school bare feet, no lunch, because there is no income. We have to find a way of earning income, and there are ways to earn income. For over 40 years, people in West Nile were growing tobacco and cotton. The same in Lango sub-region, in Acholi sub-region, the whole of northern Uganda. And the other job you people did, our ancestors did, our forefathers did, was to go and cut sugar cane in Kakira and Lugazi. To get you three things: one a bicycle, second a radio, third a money to buy cows to marry a wife. That was all their limited ambition. They remained backward, they remained poor on account of that. So we said, no, we must make interventions to change people's lives. Luckily for us, the president has been preaching the issue of income for households. All his time in power, do something to bring income in your home. Screaming at the top of his voice, everywhere he went, President Museveni would talk about household income. In West Nile, he called it Otita, Otita. What is it that you are adding to bring to your home that will meet your requirements for medicine, for school fees, for transport, or for better living, to buy IMCs to put on the roof of your house? What is it that you are doing that can bring you income? So I followed the president's 4-acre model to intervene with these people. The first thing I did was to find out whether the product I'm choosing will work for West Nile. I decided for cocoa, this one. This is cocoa. This was harvested during the dry season. Because of lack of water, the size is smaller. But now as you go into the field, you see they are flowering a lot. Their sizes are going to be much bigger than this. And I went to the Minister of Agriculture and I asked them, can I promote cocoa in West Nile? Can I promote cocoa in Koboko? They said, wait a minute. We shall send you researchers from Naro Kawanda to come and test your soils here to see if it is suitable. And true, they sent soil scientists here. They tested in Koboko, in Yumbe, in Maracha, up to Nebi. And they gave us tick. Your soils, your rainfall, in many parts you can grow cocoa. Then by chance, one time I saw somebody selling cocoa seedlings in Arua town near the forest department. I asked that man where he got the seedlings from. He told me there's an old man in Vora, now Arua district, in Ayelembe. He's raising seedlings there. He has got some cocoa trees there. So I went there. Lo and behold, I found 15 cocoa trees in his compound. I asked Muse, where did you get this? He said, no, you know what? My daughter used to work in Hoima as a nurse. One time she came home with these 15 seedlings from Hoima. I said we should plant in the compound. This is now what I'm harvesting. That confirmed my belief that cocoa can grow in West Nile. I decided now to promote it. So I started it in my home, where my father originates from, on Moyo Road, behind Kuniro Primary School. I linked up with ICAM Chocolate Uganda. This is an Italian company that buys the most cocoa in Uganda, especially in Bundubujo, Hoima, Kagadi, and now even into Busoga, Mayuge, and so forth. They assigned to me one technical man to help me raise seedlings for planting cocoa. This we did at my home there. And I planted 3/4 of an acre. And this was in 2018. The seedlings came up very well. The cocoa stood up very well. We started harvesting pods. So I called for a meeting of many farmers, 2 times in various areas of Koboko. I said, I have this crop to introduce. Those who are interested will support you. As we speak now, I have about 400 farmers in Koboko with cocoa farms ranging from 1/4 acre to 3 acres, who have started harvesting and who have started earning money from cocoa. There's one lady I should have invited there, just at the corner here, called Wile, Fatuma Wile. She was one of the earliest one. The first harvest, she got 105 kilograms. And the cocoa price at that time was at 10,000 a kilo. You can calculate how much she got. She danced on her compound the whole day because she had never seen money like that before. I told her, wait a minute. This is just the beginning. You are going to harvest this cocoa tree for the next 50 years. This is just the beginning. He said, no, don't talk about 50. Give me more seedlings, I want to plant more. And this is now the attitude of most farmers in Koboko. We want more seedlings, And we're raising seedlings here in this shade. You've got to see it to supply to farmers. Because the demand is so big, we're now going to limit only 150 per farmer. We give free seedlings, but we check first. Is your field ready? Have you dug the holes? Have you put manure? Then we give you the seedlings. Because when we started, other farmers picked seedlings, they went, put them under the tree until they dried. Others planted, left them in the bush until they died. They never looked after them. So before we give you, we teach you properly, we train you. We have had 3 trainings already before this season, and with experts from Nakori and Mukono, the Cocoa and Coffee Research Center, and the production officer from Mayuge. They have been moving here teaching those farmers how to grow. The lesson to you young men and women is this. You start it now. Ask your parents to give you land, to plant something which will last for you 50 years and more. A cocoa tree will last more than 50 years. Actually, the scientists say it can live up to 150 years. All you need to do is just manure it, give it shade, slash under it, it will give you the pods, and you ferment the beans, you dry, and you are ready to get money. It's much labor intensive than coffee. Coffee, you have to pick the berries one by one, then dry it for I don't know how many days, then pulp it. But this one, you break the pods, you scoop it out, you put it in the fermentation box for 6 days, you take it out to dry, you are ready to go like this. It becomes brown like this. And that's what the buyers want. So I would like to advise you, you start now. In your early 20s, in your early teens, late teens. By the time you reach 40, 50 years, you have your cocoa in the farm to look after you, your children, and your family. We did not get that advice when we were growing up. I don't want you to miss this opportunity. So I want to thank the organizers of this, especially Mr. Dungu from the Ministry of Education, about taking you out to field visits. Do not look only at the farms, look at the surroundings, the level of poverty in our villages, the level of emptiness of land unutilized in our homesteads, the level of people just sitting on the veranda chatting, doing nothing. Young people at night by the roadsides, the whole night, instead of doing something useful which can help them and sustain them. This is my plea to you. Do not waste your time. You'll enjoy it later. Moreover, with income, steady income. Today, the cocoa price is 31,000 a kilo. 31,000 a kilo of these dried beans. And it is not enough. Everybody is looking for it. Everybody is looking for cocoa. Do you know what cocoa is used for? Who knows what cocoa is used for? Yes? Come and tell us what cocoa is used for. And whether you have tested it and how you felt it.
Yes, cocoa is used for making chocolate, and it's also used for making smearing oils, cosmetics. Not only that, he's going to tell for us more. Thanks.
You're a clever man. You're a clever man. Cocoa originates from Latin America, from Costa Rica, from Guatemala, from Ecuador, and it was called the food of the kings. The food of the kings. Ordinary local people were not allowed to eat chocolate. It was for the kings. It's a very expensive item. Chocolate now is one of the most expensive items if you go to supermarkets. It has a lot of health benefits. That's why they like cocoa. For diseases like diabetes, heart problems, this is the best food for curing those diseases. That's why the Europeans love it. And they'll go to any lengths to get it. You can, apart from chocolate, you can make it for making cakes. Who has not seen a chocolate cake during weddings, birthdays? It is coming from this. Very expensive. It is used for the cosmetics. There's oil in it. You can also make wine from the juice of the pod. Now the biggest threat we are beginning to face are children stealing these pods, because inside the juice is very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. They break it open, suck it all, and then throw the rest down. And off they go. They don't know how it was grown, how it was developed. But the message here today is learn to get something that will help you in your future life. Invest in it now. And my recommendation is to you, is cocoa, is coffee. In the arid areas, you can plant cashew nuts. We have tried some cashew nuts here. They are not yet even 2 years. They're already flowering and producing seeds. Less than 2 years. And cashew nuts is one of the most expensive nuts you can get in supermarkets. You can try macadamia. We have not tried that. You'll see Hass avocado, which we have here, 4 acres. Avocado also has a lot of health benefits. First of all, it doesn't contain any sugar. But the fat is very useful for the body. You can also produce avocado oil for cooking. It is better than sunflower, it is better than cottonseed oil, it is better than groundnut oil. It's the best oil next to olive oil, avocado oil. But above all, it's a very good fruit to eat for salad and so forth, and has many health benefits. So Hass avocado also commands very high price. So, young men and women, invest for your future. Don't use this visit for nothing. As Headmaster Isaiah said, if you do not learn anything today, then you have not learned anything. And I don't believe that's going to happen. Please, 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 go and put something in practice. If not, at least plant some other trees. You can plant eucalyptus, you can plant teak. 18 years later, you are selling this for money while you are doing other things. Because those can grow in the bush, like those ones here are growing in the bush. We're not looking after them. We're focused on our cocoa, but they are growing. In future, we shall split timber from here and get money. You can plant fene, it will keep growing. Who doesn't eat fene? Jackfruit. Do something for your future. Don't leave the land in your area empty. Areas like Acholi and Lango sub-region have a lot of land, and they are the most suitable for this crop. They have just started. I'm sure you have seen them. I've seen people from Dokolo, people from Noya, from Amuru, with the beautiful cocoa plants already. Huge pods. But for all these years, the land was just empty. Okay, the wars destroyed us, especially those of us from the north. Our leaders from the north, starting from Obote, Idi Amin, we went into our throats and killed each other. This must stop. We must be one people, collaborating, working together. We're the poorest region in this country. So I'm very happy that most of you have come from this region. Let us stand together, united. Let's forget the past. Let's look ahead and work together as one people, supporting each other and speaking with one voice to issues affecting us. There's nothing more to quarrel about. Forget about the past. Bury it and look forward now. So, with these few words, I want to welcome you all with your teachers and patrons to Nature's Harvest Demonstration Farm. You go and observe. I have two facilitators here. I think Isaiah and Ms. Ochen. We shall split these people into two groups. One group will go this way and see the avocado, the bananas, matoke, and cashew nuts. Another group will move this way into the cocoa. I've also got about 20 mangoes there. Those mangoes are not affected by fruit flies. When they mature, we shall start multiplying seedlings from them so that we can give out to farmers. The other grafted mangoes have a big problem with fruit flies. But these mangoes, there was a student from Namonkoli near Mbale who got a scholarship to go and study in China. He came with one seedling in his pocket, in his bag, and raised it. Now the whole of that area has not got those mangoes. They are the mangoes you see being sold in Kampala in the streets. They are not affected by fruit flies at all. And they yield a lot. Who doesn't eat mangoes? So you'll see some of the mangoes inside there. You'll see examples of cashew nuts. For dry areas, cashew nut is a drought-resistant crop. Very little rain to survive. For those of us coming from arid areas where avocado cannot grow, where cocoa cannot grow, let us try cashew nuts. So you move around and observe them very, very clearly. Where is Rasul and Kasaja? Kasaja is from Bundubujo side. He's also helping a lot with the training here. He's the one who built all these structures you see here. But he knows a lot about cocoa too. So he's going to take you through the cocoa farm first, the mangoes, and then you turn around and take the group to the other side, while the other group, led by Rasul, he's the farm manager here. I've been with Rasul for almost 20 years now. We started planting trees in NFL land in Arua. When the community chased us from there, we decided to come and settle here. The community said we were illegally there. That was not NFL land. That was their land. I should get out. I didn't want to fight with them. I left. 43 hectares of pine trees there I gave back to NFL. Without wanting to cause a fight. So Rasul is here, is an expert in raising seedlings and looking after cocoa. He will lead the team going to the avocado first, then to the cashew nut and bananas, and later on come with you here. I wish we had the third person, but unfortunately the third person has not come. So I hope you can divide the team into two, and let's make do with that. But move around to observe. We started this farm in 2018. Now we are harvesting. If you go to that store, we have already 600 kilograms of dried beans harvested during this dry season only. Now during the rainy season is when these pods grow most. From this month up to December, we shall be harvesting a lot. From each tree, you can harvest between 2 to 5 kilograms of dried beans from each tree of cocoa. Now, if you have 1 acre or 450 trees, multiply times 5 kilograms, multiplied by 30,000, you can see the amount of money you can get from just 1 acre. Those of you who have calculators, you can do that calculation. I'm not going to do it for you. You can even put it 45 to 450 trees times 2 kilograms times 20,000 a kilo. It will give you an idea of how much that money is. So don't waste time. Our forefathers wasted time. It will not be us now to waste time. We were not led properly. So it is our responsibility to lead it properly. That's why I'm thanking Mr. Dungu, Mr. Ayume, Isaiah Muki, Mr. Ochen for this leadership of taking you around to see farms. The backbone of this country is agriculture. The oil we have discovered will last a very short time. What will sustain us is agriculture until Jesus comes. Sustain us is agriculture until Jesus comes. So do not leave agriculture. God has favored us with good soil, with good rains. Let's focus on agriculture for God and my country. So have this place now.
Good morning, students. I'm welcome to all of you here with this training which we are going to have and learn more things here in the farm. I just wanted to put some few information concerning the health. So I have a toilet, as you have seen on the other side. The first gate, the first door is for men. The last one in the back is for ladies and women. So you're welcome.
So I think my manager has already introduced himself. Even the Honorable has told you, I'm called Kaseja Steaming from Mundibugio. I have worked with Honorable right now, it's almost 1 year now. So we have implemented all this with Honorable Manager. So we are going to take you through training because we don't have time. We could have even taught you how to plant, how to do everything. But we shall highlight you so that you can get an idea. Because for me, I have worked with the ICAM chocolate for 6 months, 6 years working in cocoa. So I have experience, enough experience about cocoa. So we shall be taking you through the farm as we teach you how to handle it. So we are going to get 2 groups. Rasul is an expert more than me in avocado. So, and cashews. So
no, busy, so I'm not busy.
Okay. So,
Kodo penye sundo kaje.
Divide the groups. Then we lead you to the farm. See how to ferment cocoa. So
ingana communicate na business anga moninga.
Because you are seeing things here, you don't know which variety, which so you will explain. So
thank you so much. I think before we do that division, can we give Tandarasan Club patriotically our honorable, our senior, our father, our inspirator, our motivator. Asante sana. Ongeza tena. Na miso tena. Thank you, our father. You have motivated us. You have done a lot for us. We shall never go back the same. That is my promise. I know all the teachers, the students have got a lot of motivation message from you, and they will also use their sense organ of seeing to witness the beauty, the contribution of your contribution to this nation. Now we are going to divide ourselves into two. Those students, the teachers who entered in bus number 1, you will be this side. Those ones in the bus number 2, you go that side. Those ones in the bus number 3, suru moja, one line. Then thereafter, we shall divide you. You fall left and right. That will be our division. So those ones in group 1, come this side. In the bus 1. Bus 2, go that side. Bus 3, remain seated.
Low battery.
Bus number 2 to my right. Bus number 3. You remain standing there. Don't go away from this spot. Don't reach to the... Stop here, near the tent. You are moving too far. Bus number 2 this side. Maybe you extend towards the greenhouse. Extend towards the greenhouse. Extend towards the greenhouse. Those ones are in the group 2. Then those ones in the bus number 3. You line up. Begin lining up from there, straight. Bus number 1 is the bus of Sacred Heart. Those ones. Okay. St. Joseph's, the one ahead. Then Sacred Heart followed. The last one was Ethiopia. Ethiopia team.
Kiti danje.
Let us line up single so that it's easier to prepare.
Kiti danje.
Those ones in the group 3, you line up. Group 1,
Kokwa.
wherever you were supposed to be. This one will come back later. Can you fast forward?
Ya ronde da ho. Ya ronde.
Takula kindole.
Ana ande kul deklo ibe bitende.
Yote uru.
Bela itu ide ndo.
Including the pictures. What does it divide ourselves so that we fall easily? Thank you so much. Left. Right, left. Right, left. When the other goes like this, you go this way. You are, those ones who are if you are not online, then you start going. The training dish will be served the same. Those ones who will be going this side at an appropriate time we shall swap. I think it is 11:22. I don't give ourselves.
Dolo bitu nore. Bitu se. Hmm?
So we are going to take 30 minutes facilitators to help us by waiting for 30 minutes.
Ini makin mata laling. Rongenya. Tinggi Roy.
So cocoa, they went to plant it. Can be planted, suitable or cultivated, a bush or a forest. What do I mean? You are seeing all the farm is forest, so we need shade. This thing we need shade. Is what I'm going to do. So how do you plant this cocoa? You dig the hole.
We're recording. We're recording. This is space. No, no, recording. Space, what?
Where the sun rises from, that's where you plant.
Maybe that's space, what?
Where the sun rises from, that's where you put the cocoa. So, where the sun sets, where the sun sets, that's where you put the cocoa. Because the sun is coming from west, not you are breaking in that way. So, west. That means you plant this one is
West.
the sun is here. In one hole,
Ajo. Space baik. Space lo corre, bisa tak?
80 centimeter deep. 80 centimeter deep. Then here 5, 6 centimeters. So all the cocoa, then you use the distance you put your cocoa for shade. Also, so after planting, that seed will come with the cavera. Yes. So you remove the cavera, you leave that soil. Yes. Then you fix it. Before fixing it there, you are supposed to have a natural manure. Yes. It will make it. Yes. Composite manure, we have the composite manure here. Yes. It will make from rotten food. Cow down, what you make green. Yes. So you pour there. Then you keep your plant. Yes. So you have to maintain it. So you keep it. The most important thing is to maintain it. You plant this during rainy season only. During rainy season only. Once you plant in dry season, you cannot manage it. So Once it survives,
No, that may be a process.
now you are starting focusing. Now, so right now it has now grown. Yes.
See the flower.
So have you seen this flower like that? So that means it's stem. This rotten pot. So I suppose this. So if I remove this thing, you see insects coming and run away because of light. Yes. Have you seen? They will not attack the tree now. Yes. Even insects from this side, they will fear the light. Pass here. Have you seen? They are running away. So we have reached the stage of flowering. So before flowering, this cocoa needs light. So you have to prune. So it's what I'm going to teach you now to show you how to prune now. This one is some and even prune again. So you people of this side, are you seeing me? No. Eh? I'm seeing you here. So that means this plant is not receiving enough light. So I will start removing some of the unnecessary branches. Like this one. So when you are pruning, make sure it should not be pruned like this. You see? So this one goes on this side. You see? So I'm removing these branches which are taking free food, no flowers, no what, it's just there. So we just remove. Huh? You people, are you seeing me now? Yeah. So that is right? Not so. So we go to another step.
You remove like this. We remove it all. Just go. When we are pruning.
From the
When it is flowering, it starts in this. So you don't want anything to start in this. So, right now, this one needs to be pruned because it's not receiving enough light. So what you do, these young ones which are coming, you just remove. Yes, in order to give space, these the main branches, like this. So, are you seeing the difference? Yeah. Yes, so now the light can pass through. So you also remove this. Come and remove this. So now this plant now, you just wait to start flowering. So once it starts flowering, within 3 months, have you understood? So this one now, you can be having 1.5 years. Yes, 1.5 years. Yes. So that means 2 years. You can start doing. Yes. Have you seen? It has even started with some flowers. Yes. So, and this one tree can give you 3 to 4 kilograms per harvest. Yes. So here we are still implementing. once it grows big, then it will also yield more fruits. Yes. So we go ahead. So Honorable was talking about mangoes. So mangoes. So anyone with the question, let us first learn. Then we go through questions. So I will answer all questions at the fermenting house when I'm teaching you how to ferment, how to make a good quality cocoa for the world market. Okay. So this one, the sunshine has overpowered this plant. That's why you see it is now bringing the new leaves. So this one was not supposed to prune because it is already bringing flowers. Have you seen? Because when you are pruning, sometimes either the tool can touch on the flower. Once you remove the flower, that means you have lost money. Yes. For me, I call it money because where I'm coming from, if you reach there, yeah, you may see me here, but the man I'm getting the mountain in my garden, you cannot accept. Because here the land can be at 4 million, but for me, both mine very small. Here you can call it 1 quarter, something like that. But I bought it 14 million. Yes. So, but 1 quarter every month I'm getting 1.2. So right now my wife cannot call me about so I just get my money for school fees and other things. But consumption at home, the field is there. Yes, yes. So this one we cannot prune. So for those who are interested in planting matoke, so you will not leave you behind.
Yeah.
So this is poor quality, not so?
Yeah.
Yes. Because the cocoa have overpowered this matoke. Yes. Because matoke is the one feeding water. Yes. That is the use of this matoke. Because this stem keeps a lot of water. Yes. So during the dry season, cocoa will suck water from this stem.
Okay.
That's why we plant matoke.
Yes.
So now, if you want to plant matoke, for those who are interested, you just dig your hole. After digging the hole, you bring your sucker. The sucker like this. You fix it there. Then you leave a space. For those who have manure, you can apply their manure. Either you can apply their cow dung. For those who have cows, then matoke will do well. So once you want to plant matoke, the distance is 3 meters square. 3 meters square. So I mean each sack from one to another, 3 meters, so that it can have a breathing space. So once it starts producing, so this one it has 4 children. So,
Let us not laugh. But at least you have understood it.
Yeah. So because if I use hard language, you will not understand.
You're right.
So that you can capture.
Go ahead.
Yes, don't laugh.
Go ahead.
Either way, I'm giving you this lecture. Tomorrow you'll call me, you'll be getting money. So this is it. This one. So for us, we only need one mother.
And one
child. Yes. Okay. So yes. So if you cut off this one, this one, you already have a child. Yes. So including this one, we'll bring another one, but you will kill one. For better quality. Yes. So when you are pruning matoke, this one is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one they pruned poorly. That's why you see this is the. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6 is best. there's nothing. So that means once you leave this banana leaves, the branches will be equal than equal. Yes, you come to this one, you'll find this one, there are also 6. So you have to leave, yes, you have to leave the leaves here. Yes, so that they can feed your banana. Yes. But once you prune all, it will come out very small. You'll get nothing. Yes. So we go ahead. So for mangoes, I don't have experience on mangoes. Okay. So we just use the mangoes, you see them as we go ahead. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I have a question.
So I'm going to teach now pest and diseases.
All right.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
yes.
That's why I'm saying after teaching you ask me questions.
Serious effect here. On the pods.
I went there to the boys.
What of this one? This one is red. So no white. Have you seen now the way how you are harvesting? Flowers are going down. So when you are harvesting, if you don't have this, you just do it like this. So we don't want to touch on flowers. The other one is red. I can remove it. So paste and red. So all of us we know someone to fall sick is normal and someone to die is normal. Yes, same applies to plants. Some will survive, others will die. The only thing you put there measures how to prevent high death rate. These are now the ways how to protect the cocoa from death. So because cocoa is like so many things. So if I tell you now, the roots is the father. Because father is the one who produces food. Not so. That means these are the roots. Then the mother is the one now producing food. Not so. So these are the children. Yes. So the father gets food and feed the mother. In order the mother to produce healthy children. Yes. So, as I have told you, death is normal, and someone to fall sick is normal. But you have to put there measures to control high death. Yes, death rate. So these are the measures now. You have to leave your tree very clean. It should not be attacked by any insect. Because cocoa is organic, we don't spray. We don't spray cocoa. Yes. So you can spray it if you want, but for me, once I come to buy, because for me I'm an expert, I just see the bin. I will tell you that this cocoa, yes, was sprayed by chemicals. So, in order to avoid that, you clean your garden, you remove these ones which are dead. Because you cannot leave a dead body in public. You just remove it. For sure. Yes, so you come and remove them. Because once you leave it there, insect will come there. This one will become a house of insect. Then insect will attack your healthy children. Then you will find yourself with nothing. Yes. So you remove all these ones which are dead. So either you can make them, you can make manure from this. So for example, if we break this one, have you seen? So that means insects enter inside, they ate all the things there. So, getting attacked by insects, that is the first. Yes. So if we want to spray, we have organic, yeah, organic pesticide, you can apply here, you apply during dry season. You apply there during dry season. Yes. Because right now, for example, with those
YouTube, so now accessing WhatsApp.
That one of tomato, it will enter inside. This cocoa absorbs. Even if you harvest this cocoa, when you have smearing oil, perfume and what, when it reaches to the factory, they will again call you that there is some chemicals which are not needed in the cocoa. So this cocoa, it absorbs. So we don't want perfumes, smearing oils. So we don't want, even you cannot even sleep with cocoa in the same house. It's not good. Because a kid can come with a paraffin. Once you pour paraffin or oil, that is a total loss. So Honorable, I told you, 1 kilo is 31,000 in our place. So if you are harvesting 100 kilos, so like you students here, you have land, you go and practice. So there, we have seedlings and we are distributing for free. So after here, you go and request Honorable at least to give you 10 or 5 you go with it. Yes. Okay. So now we are heading to questions. First,
backbite.
Yes. Okay. Pest and disease which are attacking the cocoa. So this cocoa, mostly cocoa is attacked by these small insects which are called nodes. They are called nodes. So sometimes it comes. I'll show you where there is that insect. Let's go in the field.
Where is here?
This one is moving.
If you lose one, you go down.
The name of insect, I told you, most of the cocoa is attacked by an insect called nodes.
Nodes?
Nodes.
All of us have the easiest thing, which is Google. You just type how to plant cocoa. Yes, you plant. Someone with that, just yes, simple. Then if you have not understood, you just contact me. Then I give you more advice. But on Google, we all have smartphones. Yes, you can just go on Google, then you learn everything there. My mind trying to come here is how to see physically.
Yes, exactly.
So that's why I'm emphasizing on pruning and whatever, so that you can learn how to. Yeah, that's the manage. Yeah? Yes. So, but for other things, they are there on Google. You go and check.
All right.
Yes.
What about the diseases now?
You can as well Google them.
Check there. It's there.
.com world, eh?
It's all a matter of cocoa production.
Since we have finished to learn how to produce and how to plant, so we are now going to harvest.
Very simple. It takes time. The moment you finish the question, so we shall
now
let's go and harvest.
Direct, I will lead you to, yes, to mature 3 months. 3 years. No. Plant, it will take 2.5 to 3 years to start. But after, like
After
this,
flowering?
now we have this fruit. This one will take now 2 months.
From flowering takes 3 months.
Be ready. 3 months. Yes. Now, this one will be at 1 month. So that will